Welcome to my channel, Indomariner. It's all about Merchant Navy. In this video, I'll brief you about the DNS course and what happened in my course time. I already discussed my first day in AIMA and how life goes over there in my previous videos. If you have not seen that, check out those videos. DNS is for 1 year, which is the first 2 semesters in the degree BSc in Applied Nautical Science. The following are the subjects you will have in the first semester: Applied Mathematics, Applied Sciences, Ship Construction and Ship Stability Part 1, Navigation Part 1, Terrestrial and Celestial, Navigation Part 2, Bridge Equipment, Watchkeeping and Meteorology, Cargo Handling, Stowage and Seamanship Part 1, English, Maritime History and Human Factors. The following are the practicals: Applied Science Lab, Computer Lab, Workshop Practicals and Seamanship Lab. We also visited a ship in JNPT terminal. It was a container vessel. YM Success. Different extracurricular activities were also there, like we had Toastmasters Club after first semester, means after you complete the IMU board exam of first semester and before the vacation of about 2 weeks at home. We did the STCW courses in AIMA. STCW stands for Standards of Trading, Certification and Watchkeeping. STCW came into force in 1978 as governments agreed to standardize training around the world. STCW, Basic Safety Training, as it is known today, is required by all seafarers who are working on board ships. If you are seeking an employment on a cargo ship, ferry, cruise ship or super yacht, you are required to complete STCW Basic Safety Training course. The first international training requirements for merchant ships were introduced in 1978. This was part of a scheme by the IMO, International Maritime Organization, to standardize maritime training across the world. Before 1978, individual governments decided the standards without consulting other countries. As a result, training practices and procedures varied from country to country. And with shipping being a global industry, one country would not accept another's training standards. This led to ships being delayed in port, lots of red tape and political arguments between nations. The main purpose of the convention is to promote safety of life and property at sea and the protection of marine environment. STCW Basic Safety Training consisted of the following courses: Firefighting and Fire Prevention, FPFF, Personal Safety and Social Responsibility, PSSR, Personal Survival Techniques, PST, Elementary First Aid, EFA, Security Training for Seafarers with Designated Security Duties, STSDSD. After completing the courses, we came back to our homes for the semester break. It was about 2 weeks. After returning back, the next part of the course, the semester 2, it comprised of the following subjects: Navigation Part 3, Terrestrial, Coastal and Celestial Navigation. Navigation Part 4, Advanced Bridge Equipment, Watchkeeping and Meteorology. Cargo Handling, Stowage and Seamanship Part 2. Ship Construction and Ship Stability Part 2, MARPOL and Marine Engineering Knowledge. Emergencies, Maritime Communication and Commercial Shipping Knowledge. For the practicals in the second semester, we had Communicative English Lab, Navigation Lab, Workshop and Seamanship Lab. We had another ship visit and it was a cement carrier, Danayanari. From both ship visits, we got some idea on what we will have to experience and expect. In the meantime, from the college only, they applied for Indian CDC, Continuous Discharge Certificate. It is a seafarer's identity document issued by his country. Every seafarer must carry this document while on board, which is also an official and legal record of his sea experience. INDOS number stands for Indian National Database of Seafarers. A complete INDOS number includes a seafarer's full name, address, photograph, signature, telephone number, qualification, etc. It is made of 8 alphanumeric characters and can provide as a means to cross-check seafarer's identity. All existing and fresh seafarers need to have INDOS number. The training institutes will apply online for the INDOS number for pre-sea cadets, and you have to complete the hepatitis B vaccination prior joining the vessel. First dose I took it before joining the college, and the second dose I took when I was in the college. Some additional courses including oil tanker, familiarization course, egg disfamiliarization, navigation lab, gas tanker familiarization course were also conducted. After finishing the course, home sweet home. Now we have to prepare for joining. As we receive CDC by postal, the joining procedures get started. Ensure your documents, mainly passport, is correct. Documentation is a great process. If you can get it done faster, you can join the vessel easily. For me, after the DNS course, in 2 months, I joined the vessel. So for that, you have to be quick with your documents. You have to take Maritime Union card along with the yellow fever vaccination for getting the international certificate of vaccine against yellow fever. Medicals to be cleared prior joining the vessel. I already discussed about the medicals in the previous videos. I'll put the link for that video in the description box. So act fast after the academics. Stay tuned for more videos.